Before I even start, I just have to show you this TikTok.
Waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things. I just wish things would get better. I'm trying to get rid of it.
Its face is so swollen, it ate a bee. Anyway, hello. So today I'm literally just filming a sat down chatty video whilst I do my makeup, because I did my makeup on Instagram the other day. Well, I didn't do it on Instagram, but I posted some stories and I got quite a lot of questions about my skin, and I have changed how I do it. Yeah, I'm just going to answer some questions from Instagram and sit and do my makeup for a nice little chatty video, because let's be honest, I've not really been uploading very consistently for a little while now. I'll probably talk about that first actually, but this is the first thing I'm using, which I got because Molly May used it and then Rachel Leary used it, and it just looked really good under people's makeup, so I thought I was going to try it out. Pre-warning, it does absolutely stink, and if your face is like irritated by fragrance at all, don't even bother. Don't even bother. This is going to cause an issue. Like, it's very strong scent. It smells like a lavender bush basically, but I don't have an issue with that, so I'm just going to use it, and it's for like very dry skin. I don't have that, but I do like being super shiny with my skin. So I did actually put like a post last night on my YouTube about why I've not been posting as consistently. I am really busy with like uni and work and all that sort of stuff, and just actually like maintaining a life and maintaining some form of sanity. I have to be honest, the reason why I haven't been posting as consistently is just because of the comments I've been getting recently. Like, I don't make content for men. If men want to watch my content, that's absolutely fine, you know, I'm not gonna discriminate, but my content is not meant for men. And when I first started my YouTube, I went down the wrong road with it, and I was just making videos that I knew would get clicks, and it attracted the wrong audience. This is going back nearly 2 years now. I've been posting on here for nearly 2 years, and it was just attracting the wrong audience. So I very quickly decided, after looking at like the gender splits of who's watching my videos, to calm it down with certain types of videos I was doing. Do less hauls, specifically do less gym wear hauls, less activewear reviews, which girls do enjoy, but like it does attract a male audience, because obviously it's very tight clothing, and some people online are just a little bit, they're just a little bit strange. So I made that conscious effort to do less of those videos, and like I've really like managed to turn my like demographic and audience around to the point where it is mainly women watching my videos now. And like when I do my Alphalete videos, normally I actually get barely any creepy comments anymore. I don't really get any. It's literally just girls asking me for sizing advice, or saying that they've enjoyed the video, that they find the content useful. When I post workouts, I do get the odd creepy comment. I wasn't getting many. It was mainly just women asking me questions, and like that's what I love doing. Like, that's who I want my content to be consumed by. But like I'd say like the past month and a half maybe, I don't know what's happened, but I've just been getting loads of really creepy comments. So yeah, I think it stemmed from like the last Alphalete haul I did, and I just got a load of like really creepy comments on that video. Since then, and like I've just been getting like an intense influx of really weird comments from men. I've been really lucky, like I said in my post, that I've not really got much hate whilst I've been doing this. I've not really struggled with like people being super nasty. I've had the odd comment where I'm like, oh god, that's quite mean, but I've not really had like an influx like this in like my entire nearly 2 years. Like, literally every morning I'm waking up, I'm going on YouTube Studio to like check comments and stuff, and it's literally just littered with like either really weird graphic comments about my body on my hauls, even like hauls that I've done, like people have gone back like a year and a half to old hauls, comments on those, but I still get the notifications for it. And then any like educational, just sit down chatty content that I've been doing, and then getting like really like degrading comments on that, again I think from men saying like basically stop talking, take your clothes off sort of thing. And Like, it's just really taken the fun out of uploading for me recently, and I'm just not enjoying having those comments. And I know that the vast majority of people that consistently watch my content are women, or even if they are men, like, they don't make those kind of weird comments. And I know the majority of you are women and like appreciate the content I do. You appreciate the Alphalete hauls, you appreciate the honesty, you appreciate the educational content that I put out, you appreciate what I'm trying to do, sort of thing. But for me personally, it's just been easier to just take a step back from posting so frequently rather than try to battle on with it. But like I said, from now on I'm gonna try be more consistent again, and I'm gonna go through my comments, because with YouTube they do restrict certain comments straight away, but a lot of them seem to get through the filters. So I'm gonna have a sit down and think about like the most common kind of like words and stuff, and basically just put them into YouTube so that basic comments with those words will just be automatically blocked, and I won't have to deal with them anymore, because that'll be fun, because it's really taken the fun out of it. Like, I like going through my comments and responding to people. I've been avoiding my comments like the plague. I haven't been responding to comments because I don't want to sit and read through them. To get to the good ones, I've got to read through like 3-4 creepy weird comments, and I just haven't wanted to do it. So yeah, that's why I've not been posting, and I will shut up about that now, because that's boring. Let me answer a question. Oh, someone has asked me if I wish I went for bigger or smaller implants when I had surgery. A lot of people say, and when I was doing like my research before I had my boobs done, I've had my boobs done for like nearly 2 years now. Nearly 2 years? Over 2 years, I think. Yeah, a lot of people say like, oh, you'll get boob greed, like go for the bigger size, go for the bigger size. I think my surgeon recommended anywhere between 310 to 325 cc's. We decided to go with 325 in the end. I did go for like the bigger size, but I definitely wouldn't have wanted them any bigger. I think they're like pretty much the perfect size, and they really suit my frame. I think when it comes to the time when they need replacing, because implants, not lifetime devices, get a slightly smaller implant. I just think as I get older I will probably want to be able to cover up my chest a little bit more. Yeah, I feel like I'll maybe want like a little bit more of like a low-key kind of look when I'm a bit older, but for now I'm very, very, very happy with my implant size. Ooh. What does your boyfriend think about you wanting to do work to your nose? Hates the idea of it. Hates the idea of it. I've also got other questions just about surgery in general. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I think quite a lot of you do, but if you don't, then I've been posting, not a lot, but like I've just been more open over the past few months about any other surgeries that I might want to have done. I made an entire video about how I felt after I'd had my boobs done for a little while, and I said I'd never get anything else done. I know it doesn't change anything. I still stand by that. I know when you get surgery, it's very much like putting a plaster over a broken bone. Like, you're not actually fixing the root of the issue, you're just kind of putting a plaster over it to try and make yourself feel better. As much as I know that, there are still things that I would want to get done, and the one thing I've spoken about quite more openly recently has been my nose, which is why someone's asked me about my boyfriend's opinion on it and why I'm getting questions about surgery, just for context. Boyfriend absolutely hates the idea of it, really doesn't want me to change my face, which is nice. Sometimes it's nice to have people that are just like, you really don't need this done, rather than just having people around you that just say yes. It can make you think a little bit more about what you're actually doing, rather than just going straight into something because everyone around you is just saying, yeah, do what you want, yeah, do what you want. And my family are very much like not pro surgery. I'm not pro surgery, I'm just pro do what makes you happy with all of the information available to you. I know quite a few people who have had their nose done. A lot of people that get their nose done, it's not just one nose job, they will have to have more than one. And it's also a very unpredictable surgery from what I've seen. I've seen some very reputable surgeons who get like amazing results completely botch someone's nose. That's terrifying. Because like, how are you meant to know who to go to? It's not like you can just be like, oh, just go to like a really like reputable surgeon. Like, it doesn't always go to plan. It seems to be like a very unpredictable surgery, and am I willing to risk completely ruining my face to try and change something about it? I'm not 100% sure. I need to go and dampen my beauty blender. 1 second. By the way, just before I blend my little concealer bits in, the foundation I've just used is the Pat McGrath foundation, and oh my god, like that's in direct sunlight. I'm right in front of my window, and that's how it looks on my skin. Oh, I've got a little spot coming up there by the looks of it. Love that for me. Yeah, that's how it looks on my skin. What I would like to do, being completely honest, is have some consultations, you know, get some professional opinions on realistically what can be done, and then be able to actually like sit on that and think about that for like a year, if not more. The thing is, like with my boobs, I wouldn't say I went in like really quickly. I thought about it for a very long time, and I went to a very good surgeon, and I'm very happy with how everything worked out. But with my boobs, I didn't have the same concerns as I did with my nose, because at the end of the day, if my boobs went really wrong, I can cover up my chest. I can't cover up the centre of my face, like, and it's a very intense surgery as well. It's not, I'm not saying that like a boob job is something to be taken lightly, because it's really not. There's always risks with surgery, but a nose job is very intense. Yeah, and I know that I'm probably going to get comments, because I get DMs on Instagram when I've spoken about it on there, which I have been doing, like I said, and people saying like, what's wrong with your nose? Like, people don't see an issue with it, which is obviously lovely. I'm glad that no one sees an issue with my nose. I'd be a bit pissed off if people were like, oh, your nose is absolutely fucked, what is wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with my nose. There's nothing wrong with my nose. I'm just insecure about it. I've had comments from friends. I've never been bullied, guys. I'm not gonna be like, I was bullied for my appearance. I've never been bullied. People just make comments, don't they? I always got taken the piss out of for my small flat chest. I would be a massive liar to sit here and be like, that had absolutely no bearing, absolutely zero bearing on me going through with my boob job. It was something that I wanted for myself, but would I have wanted it for myself if people had never made me feel like I needed bigger boobs? Probably not. We all have the same nose thrown in our face. You know, you're on TikTok, you're on Twitter, you're on Instagram, you're watching films. Everyone's got certain features to their nose, and if you don't have those, it does make you feel a bit, well, for me personally, it makes me feel a bit shit. I did a shoot a couple of months ago, and I was really looking forward to actually being able to use some of like the content and stuff on my Instagram and be like, oh my god, like look how cool this is, like proper like professional like footage and stuff. I didn't end up posting any of it. I saw the pictures and I literally cried. And it was because of my nose. So yeah, I'm not gonna like sit here and tell you everything that I don't like about my nose, because I don't want someone to watch this and think, oh, I've got that as well, do I need to change it? Not that I think I'm really that influential, but I'm just aware of what I'm saying, so I'm not gonna, you know, discuss my personal issues with my nose. I just feel like it's not the right thing to do. But yeah, someone has asked me, how much do you make from being a PT, in brackets, how many clients are you taking on? No, I'm not gonna disclose that information. It's not that I don't want to discuss money. I do, like, I love Patricia Bright's content, and I love the fact that she is just so unapologetic in talking about how much she earns, but I feel like I'm just not at that point yet. I feel like I'm still feeling quite uncomfortable about it, and it's really annoying that I feel like this, because I just feel like men are just not brought up in the way to feel like awkward about talking about like their successes and like money and finances and stuff like that, but women kind of are, and I do just feel a bit like coy about it. From that, if I'm being completely honest, you wouldn't be able to work out how much I actually earn anyway, because I have other streams of income, but you'd be able to get a good gauge like of an average, so I'm just not going to do that. However, someone else has just asked me, do you earn 10k a month? Don't earn 10k a month. There was 1 month where it was like very close to that amount, but that was very much a fluke month. It wasn't like a, yeah, that was just a very good month financially. Yeah, I don't earn 10k a month. That would be a lot of money and a lot of people to deal with. Your favourite Alphalete athletes who are also as real and honest as you. I don't actually speak to that many. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, like I'm like really like not a big deal. Like I have a very, very, very small page. I'm like a little fetus in the fitness world in particular, and in like influencer world in general. Jesus Christ, I'm literally like a mere fleck of dust. Like, do I even exist? I don't know. So to be honest, I don't really know many of them personally or speak to them, just because honestly they probably don't actually know that I exist. That's just me being completely honest. Being said that, I have spoken to Fiona before, Fiona Simpson. She is absolutely lovely, and I also really like what she's trying to do with her content at the moment. She has her own personal struggles and she's trying to like help other people get through that as well, which I just think is really, really lovely. We love to see it. Don't know why I've just done a Scottish voice. Is she Scottish? I feel like she is from Scotland. And Victoria, I absolutely love Victoria. I talk to Victoria quite a lot. I just can't wait for lockdown to be over, because me and her, we're going to enjoy a Graham Norton Prosecco together, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. But when I did used to watch to buy, to make my own decisions, I always loved Gabby's hauls. I feel like she's always very, very, very honest about the items. She's honest about what she does like, what she doesn't like. Don't know her personally, never spoken to her, but yeah, if you want someone else to watch other than me, who does a really, really good hauls and is always super honest, highly recommend checking out Gabby's videos. Although to be honest, if you're buying from Alphalete, you will definitely already know who she is, because she's like all over their website, all over their Instagram, and yeah, I feel like she's definitely one of like their most popular, known, trusted athletes. So not that she needs the promo from little old me, but yeah. Ooh, someone has said, what's the most shocking story you've heard from the influencer world? I would say one thing that I do just find really odd is engagement groups. Like, I understand why people do it, but like some of like the route, like some of them just sound very, very intense. Like, I got so many stories yesterday about people getting kicked out because like they left the wrong comment on someone's post. Like, you're only meant to comment certain words, or like you're not meant to put like emojis or something. So people have been getting like kicked out of them for not posting like the right thing. Loads of people saying that they've been like kicked out for not commenting within like the first 5 minutes. Like, people have lives, guys. Like, I'm aware that most people that are in these groups are trying to make a living from Instagram, but like the chances are if you're in that group, you're probably not making a living from it yet. So like, people some slack, do you know what I mean? I do think that's quite crazy. Just, it sounds like a very, very intense environment, to be honest. And I know that some people think it's just smaller influencers that do it, but it's not. Bigger influencers use engagement groups as well. Some of the money that people can make from social media is insane, especially if you've got a big following. Like, honestly, if you've got a big following, if you're smart with your money, you could do like probably like 2-3 years worth of work on Instagram, and then you'd be sorted for life. Like, there's a lot of money in it. There's a lot of money in it. So I get it. I get why people want to grow a following, but my personal opinion, it's the wrong way to go about it. And it's very, very obvious to brands, which is obviously why most people would be in them, because they want to make money from it. How do you make money from it? From getting brand work. So yeah, it's very, very obvious to brands, and it doesn't look good to them, but I'm not going to get into that now because that's literally not the point of the question. But yeah, they sound a little bit scary to me. Someone said gin or vodka. Great question. Gin, probably. I think I prefer gin, although actually I'm not sure. I've been getting on alright with vodka recently. Normally we're not friends, but we've been getting on alright recently, so I'm not 100% sure about that. Ooh, someone said, how do you think you've changed since the start of lockdown 1? I'm a lot busier now. Oh, that's for sure. I'm a lot busier now. The lighting is changing like so much in my bedroom right now. Yeah, so I'm definitely a lot busier now. That's one thing that's definitely changed for me over the past year or so. And like I said, I've just mellowed out quite a bit, in my opinion. I'm not, don't get me wrong, I've still got some like pretty strong opinions, but like I just feel like this time last year I was very, very much into the whole idea of like cancel culture, and that's something else that someone asked me about, but I spoke about that the last time I did my makeup and chatted to you all, so I'm not going to bring that one up again. I do have very, very strong like political standpoints and views. Like, I just do, like, that's how I've been brought up, but I was definitely just not, just honestly the one word I could use to describe myself this time last year would be quite intolerant to people that didn't hold the same views as me. And I feel like over the past year I've kind of just like grown up with that a bit. And to be honest, I say I've been brought up to be opinionated and all that sort of stuff, but actually my dad is very much sits on like the left side of things, which I personally do as well. Hope that doesn't offend anyone, but that's just personally where I sit. But my dad has always been someone where you don't follow something completely blindly and never question it, or just see things in black and white as like, these people are good, these people are bad sort of thing. And that's kind of what I was like this time last year, whether it's with politics or like just anything. Like I just had a lot of very, very strong opinions, and to be honest I think probably being busier has meant that I'm just not as like in the loop with all that sort of stuff anymore, which I don't suppose is actually a bad thing. To be honest, I think it just boils down to I've just grown up a little bit. I feel like we've all kind of been forced to grow up a little bit over the past year. A lot has happened, a lot of shit's gone down, do you know what I mean? My hair's really greasy by the way, which is why I look like a bit of a lion. I just don't want to wash it. My hair's just been getting really greasy really quickly recently. I'm not a huge fan of it, not gonna lie. I'm not really enjoying the greasiness I'm experiencing. God, I tell you what, I literally cannot wait to be able to get my hair done. Cannot actually wait. What is the first thing that everyone's gonna do when we can live again? Lots of places that I thought would be opening for like food and drink in Leeds, because they have got outdoor space, are just not bothering to open until May. So to go to most places I want to go to, I've got to wait another 2 months, but I would be intrigued to know where everyone's going on the 12th of April. Probably nowhere, to be honest. I feel like unless you booked it when he announced it, everywhere is literally just full. This question has just really made me laugh. Some people don't wear underwear in leggings, but then what happens with the discharge? What would happen is it would just go on your leggings, just like it would go on your knickers. It would just go on your leggings. Come on, take them off. Bang them in the washing machine. Someone has said, are you going to drop out of uni? The answer to that is, drum roll please, no. The latest my deadlines are the 21st of May. I've got a couple on like the 12th of May. After that point, I'm done with uni, so why would I drop out now? I've literally got a couple of months left. Do I really want to be there anymore? No. Don't really keep up with the content on time? No. Will I do my assignments on time? Yes. I just want it over and done with now. I'm not going to drop out. What's the point in dropping out? I've literally got 2 months. What month are we in? March. Oh, we're nearly in April. I've pretty much got a month left. Okay, I've got just under 2 months left. I really don't see the point in dropping out now. What would be the point? Say how busy I've been. I've actually done all right this year. Well, all right. I've actually done really well so far this year anyway. Hoping to graduate with a 2-1, although I won't actually be graduating properly because Newcastle Uni have cancelled my graduation, because Leeds Fest can be a thing, Park Life can be a thing, but my graduation cannot be a thing this year apparently. Absolutely love that for me. So won't be getting a proper graduation this year. They're saying they're going to do it next year. I've got a sneaking suspicion they're just going to turn around and be like, do you know what guys, we've got too many of you that are in a backlog to graduate. Do you want to just take your piece of paper, take your degree and get out? But yeah, I'm gonna show you my skin very quickly because I need to just get on with my day. I've got to go to the dentist at 3 because I am finally in the process of sorting out my Invisalign, which isn't Invisalign. I'm actually using, it's not Smile Direct Club, it's not them, it's Sure Smile. It's meant to be better than Invisalign. If anyone wants me to like make a video on that, then let me know and I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I've got to get there for 3 and it's like half an hour away from my house. So yeah, that's it. That's my makeup in the direct sunlight. I'm squinting because I can't really see properly. Hope you enjoyed the video and goodbye.